There are 6 different options or features within the quiz activity. So I'm going to go pretty quickly and get through them all. I'm going to start by joining the lesson as a student so you can see when the student gets to the quiz, it kind of does this like fun little engaging attention getter. The first feature I have here is a video. You can see the question is, who is talking in this video? I can click as the student and play the video. Hi, Joe. Oh, who's talking in the video? Fantastic. I'm going to click next. You'll notice on the teacher screen, it will populate fairly quickly here with how the student scored on that first item. So the student scored correctly with B. The next feature we have is an image that I can add. And so here I have 4 images. I'm not going to look very quickly, but I see which of these models represents 1/4 of the whole, and it does prompt you to see the image, click to enlarge, select all that apply. Important to note that in the quiz feature, the quiz activity, you can identify more than one right answer. I do love that. We're going to click A and move on to next, and we'll wait for it to upload on the teacher side, and you can see on the teacher side, the student got that wrong. By clicking on it, I can see they were supposed to click A, B, and C, but they just clicked A. I can also see what percentage of my students are getting answers correct or incorrect. For number 3, we have a PDF, and the PDF, when clicked on, opens in a new tab. It's important to remember so that you know when students do click on it, they're no longer in the NearPod window, and you'll have to tell them to go back to NearPod to respond to the question. Here again, they're answering the question for number 2. What is the pattern? And you can see we've just copied and pasted those responses directly in here. Now, if you are using quiz in order to respond to a worksheet like this, I would highly recommend that you change up the questions and ask something more rigorous. Perhaps a multi-response, like select all that apply, or even share what strategy you used. For number 4, we have some web content. So here I'm supporting my students thinking about UDL, thinking about how I'm going to meet the needs of all of my learners. You may have also noticed there's an accessibility feature in the top corner. When I click on this, as you've seen in other features, it makes the text larger, and I can also play. There are a number of features here, including a translation. The student can click on the website, and it will take them here. In this case, I've directed students to some base 10 blocks where they can work their math, and then they can come back and they can share their answer. This next feature is an audio feature. So I've downloaded some music from bensound.com. Thank you, Bensound, for offering us some really amazing music that we can give to students to make sure that they have something nice to listen to in the background while they're working independently. In this example, we're showing how you can guide students through a series of instructions, and you can use the quiz feature to track their performance or track their progress. We're giving them some music to listen to while they do their work, so let's see. Oh, read this problem, done. Try playing the music, done. And select your responses, done. You can tell I maybe already went through this once before. Next. This last feature is very similar to the last one, but here you can actually record the audio within NearPod. Oh. And once again, the students would respond. Oh boy, it says that some of my questions are unanswered. I must have missed one. Thought I got it. All right, isn't that nice that it helps you remember in case a student like me accidentally missed one? It tells them before they move on. Once the student has submitted their responses, the teacher can see all of their answers over here. I can hide the student name so that I can show all of the scores if I want to, and I can also share how the students did on their problems.